Hey y'all, welcome to CG Live. It's me, Maddie, and we have our special visitor, Lieutenant Skywalker. Yeah! Oh wait, it's Miss Brado.
Hey guys.
Welcome to CG Live this week. We are excited to be with y'all as we just go over announcements, what's happening at Christ Greenfield, and some exciting things and why Miss Brado is in a space costume. So
There is a reason why.
There's a reason why. We, I think, now have to do costumes every single time we do CG Live together. So prepare your hearts and minds for that. But this time it does have a reason. But first off, let's celebrate what happened this weekend.
Man, hope you guys were there for the groundbreaking. So exciting and so fun. It finally was here, the groundbreaking, to see that, all the people together, that just to see them all gather together. It was a team effort, and just we're so thankful for the support of our community that we're able to do this. And having the excavator there, and just as we're gonna see the movement happening of the construction equipment, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we came back today and there was already like the big, huge trash can and bathrooms. So like things are moving and it's so exciting, and we're so thankful for just how God's gonna use this space in the future.
We know
Pun intended.
Yes. Oh, yes. We also know that one of our core values at Christ Greenfield is that leadership development is our passion. And we had an amazing leadership rally after church on Sunday, where we just invited some of the leaders of the congregation to come, and we celebrated them and inspired them and just thanked them for serving. We're also able to talk about our personal why we serve, and just get a good mission statement for the area of ministry that they work in. So that was a neat experience.
Yeah, totally. This week, we have a lot of fun things happening. For Wednesday, we have our Lent services at both campuses at 6:30. So come join us at East Mesa in the Cadence HOA Center, or here at the Gilbert campus, right in the worship center. So it's awesome. And what I really love about this Lenten time this year, and I mean every year, but especially with this sermon series, is it's like hands-on practical ways to rest. Like after the sermon on Sunday, it really got me thinking. And then on Wednesday, we get to practice those things we talk about on Sunday. So it's gonna be awesome.
Spiritual disciplines. For sure. So it's very meaningful, and I think a great topic for Lent, time of reflection, time of anticipation for Easter.
Yeah, totally. Also this weekend, big news, the musical is here.
For school.
For school, which is going to be so fun. So if you are around the Gilbert campus at all this weekend and you're wondering, where are all these cars from? We have our musical on campus.
Descendants. If you're not familiar with the storyline of Descendants, it can be kind of confusing. So brush up on a lot of your Disney characters, and it's about their kids. The villains and the good ones, I guess. So it's kind of confusing, but it's great music. 55 cast members.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I've never seen Descendants, so this will be my first experience.
You've never seen the movie?
No.
Okay, yes. You need to.
By Thursday, I have a lot of work to do.
There's 3 out right now.
Okay, great. A final announcement and why Rachel is dressed up in our space.
Yes, let's get to the most important thing.
The most important for us in Next Gen. VBS is coming. Yes.
Our goal is that you're sick of hearing about VBS by the time VBS rolls around, because we have talked about it so much. Everybody knows when it's happening and what we need. Okay, so let's talk about when it's happening. It's June 5th through 9th on the Gilbert campus, and then immediately the week following, it's at the East Mesa campus. And right now, this Sunday, volunteer registration opens. And why is that so important, Maddie?
We are wanting to serve 500 kids this year. That's about 100 more than we had last year across both campuses. But we need you. We need all people who are passionate about reaching out to the community and teaching others about Jesus to be part of our VBS team. Because the more adults that we have, the more we are able to provide an awesome experience for these kids, and where it's safe and that kids get to just be able to learn about Jesus. For many of our kids that come, this is like their only time during the year that they get to hear about the story of Jesus. So it's really important that you adults participate, as also with your older children, and your younger kids could 100% join us.
So the theme for this year is stellar and shining Jesus light. So it's a space theme, astronauts, solar system, that kind of thing. So that's why dressed up in the astronaut suit. Also kind of looks like a prison jumpsuit.
Kind of, yeah.
But it's not. It's an astronaut suit. But we really, our focus this year is honing in on adult volunteers. We have tons of kids volunteers, which we love, but to take VBS to the next level and to be able to, we're doubling our preschool rotation this year. So we just need as many adult volunteers as possible to help manage that. And then we can get the younger youth involved in putting in the right spots. But serving we don't want it to be intimidating. It is not as hard as a lot of people think. Also, if you're like, oh, working with kids kind of scares me, that's not necessarily that I love. We have jobs for you. You like food? You can work with the food. You're handy with tech stuff? We have a spot for you. In fact, we're gonna play a game.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I have a bunch of the different roles. So there's so many roles that we have for VBS. So like Rachel said, no matter what you like to do, we have a spot for you. But I'm gonna say one role and see if Rachel, she came up with this list. So I believe in her.
So hopefully I know. Yeah.
What that role is. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I also want to do say one thing first. If you sign up right now to volunteer, you can sign up any participants ahead of time. Participation registration opens up on
April 9th, Easter,
which is great. And we'll be handing out like little postcards and stuff to let people know about it because we get lots of visitors at Easter. But if you sign up now to volunteer, you can sign up participants ahead of time. And so you get like early bird special, plus it's 50% off when you sign up to volunteer. So sign up to volunteer, get your kids registered early or your grandkids or whatever. So
yeah.
Okay.
It does fill up fast. So
yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Hey guys, Pastor Tim here. We pray this content is strengthening you in addition to your involvement in your local church, whether that is with us at Christ Greenfield or another church family. If God is indeed using our content to help you grow, would you consider giving back to Christ Greenfield? You can do so by going to christgreenfield.church/give or click on the link in the description. May God continue to stir your affections for Jesus and for his people.
Preschool crew leader. What is that?
Oh, we're doing that way. Okay.
We could do both ways. Yeah.
Preschool crew leader is for going into 9th grade and up. And you basically have a group of maybe 5 to 6 preschoolers that you take around to their different stations. And you're in charge of them. You keep them safe, help them with any of their needs. And you really get to know their names, make them feel welcome, make the parents feel comfortable when they come in. But they're so cute. And a lot of that's always a popular position because people love working with the preschoolers. You don't know what they're going to say.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do it the opposite way.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
You man the stations at the start of VBS. You attend a training session on how they work.
Yep.
You greet participants and parents and check kids out at closing.
That'd be the welcome team or the check-in team.
Yep. Yeah.
Easy. So you can just come at the beginning of VBS and then when it ends, it's 9 to 11:30. Is that right?
8:30.
8:30 to 11:30.
Yeah. Okay, prepare the snacks every day. This is where I would love to serve, number one. Prepare the snacks every day for the time, count and measure out the snacks to equally distribute among preschool and elementary students.
Okay, that would be the snack team.
Yes. Yes.
So.
Ding, 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 ding.
Great.
I love it. Okay. Next one. Lead a station for elementary age children, which the teaching time is about 20 minutes for 4 rotations.
So that'd be an elementary station leader, and I think we have 5 positions for that. You could do Bible, the crafts, the games, openings and closings, and kid vid, which so we would love you teach about 70 to 80 kids at a time, but don't let that intimidate you because there's probably going to be an assistant with you plus all the elementary crew leaders. So.
Okay, last one. Are you ready? You lead a group of 3 to 4 preschool crews and their crew leaders to various stations throughout the morning. You support and empower the crew leaders.
So that'd be a preschool, like a junior crew leader, which is for going into...
No.
Oh!
This is a preschool group.
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
So, Okay, but shepherd, which we would like a shepherd for each group that rotates, and this is a job for adults. You have to be 21 and older to do it, and the crew leaders are really there to help you. So this is just like you're helping make sure all 15 kids get to the different spots. We had someone last year who they were like, oh, younger kids scare me, but they did it anyway, and they ended up loving it. They loved that job. So yeah.
Was it just a taste of some of the different roles that we have at VBS, but we would love to get you connected. And if you have any questions, we're around at both campuses, and we'd love to answer those questions that you might have.
And if you happen to not be on campus or around in the summer, really pray with God about how you could serve and ways you can serve. And at Christ Greenfield, you can go on our website, christgreenfield.church/serve. And you can fill in this is where I'd like to serve, and we can get you connected in a lot of different areas. And speaking of that, we would just like to ask for your prayers for the Honduras orphanage. I know we've gone to on mission trips before, but their orphanage is struggling with some political things right now, and those kids in that orphanage need our prayers. So if you would pray for them, that would be amazing. They need our prayers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what I love about serving is that it's time, talents, and treasure, right?
Yep.
So many times we think about serving as something we have to do once a month, once a week, whatever, but prayer is such an important part of the ways that we get to serve one another through prayer.
Yep, through prayer and listening to what God places on your heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, thank you all for joining us today for CG Live. We're praying for you as you head into the rest of this week, and we cannot wait to see you at both of our campuses and at VBS.
Yeah.
Bring your astronaut costumes.
Yes.